Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now, before we get into this video, please make sure you head on down to Instagram and follow us on our official Instagram page at hookah_anonymous_. Alright, we're able to be a little more explicit, a little more uncensored, and share content freely without running the risk of having our page terminated. So head on down to Instagram once again and follow us at hookah_anonymous_. Now let's get into what you guys came here to see. Now, your boy FYB J-Man, man, he speaks on FBG Cash and FBG Duck. He did 2 videos, but I'm gonna just respond to both in this one video and sum it all up. He also described how Cash was murdered 2 years later after Duck, and it's crazy because I really didn't put 2 and 2 together at first. It is actually crazy. As soon as he was getting some type of traction, he lost his life, man. And also when you speak about it and when you sit back and think, right, your boy FYB J-Man actually lost quite a few people in a short time span. Between FYB DJ, Trigger, now Cash, Duck. You see what I'm saying? Like consecutive losses back to back. It's kind of crazy when you really think about it, man. Let's talk about what he had to say in this video, man. He went on to say that any type of opportunity to leave the hood and you have a name, all that going back to the hood, seeing people, don't do it, because a lot of times people don't want to see you make it, and sometimes it don't just be the ops. It be your own friends, frenemies. It be people that sit there and congratulate you until you actually make it, and then they got some type of ill will towards you, which is true. I see it all the time. I've seen where people will sit there and want you to make it, even congratulate you when you do something good, but then as soon as you make it, it's like they start hating as if they wasn't just cheering you on. But that's in life, period. All right. Now, he did make a good point as well about people trying to spin the narrative and make it seem like FBG Cash was killed solely for going to Vaughn's mural. And listen, let me tell y'all this. A lot of these fans is giving Dirk a little too much props. I don't know if some of the fans may think that Dirk is just this crazy boogeyman or something, but the reality of it is Cash's death could have came from a number of things, not just due to Vaughn's mural. It don't even have to be that it was a beef between Cash and OTF. You see what I'm saying? The fans only know things that's surface level with these artists because they're not in the mix with these artists. They only see what's put out. And to be honest with you, nobody knows the real reason of what or how Cash's death came about. A lot of people don't know why. And the story is still conflicting. We all do know that some doesn't add up. It do seem like it was foul play involved. However, nobody knows the real reason behind what went down or who actually did it. So at the end of the day, running with the narrative that he got killed because he went to King Vaughn's mural is foolish. He done said worse things than going to King Vaughn's mural, so I doubt that's solely the reason. But it's a lot of ill will that seem like it's surrounding that situation, whether it's females involved, whether it's him being at the studio. I see things about his engineer. It's all type of things going on, man. However, none of us really knows, and that's why I really never really elaborated on it yet, because we don't really have any clear details. We just go off of things that just doesn't make sense to us and try to put things together, but nobody really knows 100% what went down. Now, another thing I want to speak about is J-Man, right? He titled the video that Chicago is a disease. But here's what's interesting to me, right? Here's my thing. Why is Chicago such a disease or such a bad place only when these guys take losses? That's what they need to focus on. You see what I'm saying? When these guys dissing each other back and forth and them streams going up, them views going up, nobody has a problem. But the minute they lose one of their guys, now Chicago is a disease. You see what I'm saying? It don't work like that. Then you got guys who will say they want peace, but then their actions say otherwise. Guys like King Yall, he'll tell you he want peace one minute, but the next minute he dissing one of his ops. He'll sit there and praise Dirk and try to make it seem like he want to make peace, but then in the next breath he'll diss 600 Breezy or throw some type of shade. It does not work like that. You can't be selective with your treaties. You gotta pick a side. You either want peace or you don't, but whatever side it is, make sure you stay there, because if not, that's the quickest way to get yourself backdoored. And I'm sure they may not want to hear this. However, here's what these guys don't understand, right? The dissing of the dead, the killing, the social media games, the posting about each other's death and families. It came from themselves. They laid the blueprint and act like Chicago just came out of nowhere with it and it's just such a bad place. Nah, y'all created this monster and it got out of hand, and now everyone's acting like they're clueless. But this didn't happen overnight. The same guys speaking against it are the same ones that was glorifying it. But now that these bodies are getting too close to home and they realizing that they don't have any of their friends left, you see what I'm saying? They realizing that it's a possibility that they themselves could lose their lives at any given moment. See, it was fun when everybody was in the hood, nobody was making no real money, and the only thing they had to pretty much say who they were or their status, it was bodies. It wasn't the money, it wasn't the cars, it wasn't none of that. It was how many bodies you got, right? But now they realize that they got something to live for. Now they making a little couple dollars. So now they seeing the finer things in life. So now they want to cut it all out. But no, it do not work like that, man. It don't work like that. Now they see that no matter how good their music is, they being blackballed. Now they seeing that they can't do the normal things that normal people do because of the things that they did in the past. But we've been saying it. They just now getting it. But we've been saying it. Years and came and went, and now they realizing how foolish it all is. But guess what? It's too late. It's way too late. It's not like dudes got into little arguments that could be forgotten or little fist fights and they stopped talking to each other. No, dudes lost their lives. Dudes lost their friends, their family, brothers, uncles, fathers, cousins. And y'all think that dudes just gonna forget about that? Nah. Especially not when they had to watch you taunt them and diss their dead friend or family members. It don't work like that. Those are feelings and pain that just don't go away. So this is why it will always be how it is in Chicago. Now, I'm sure a lot of them want to change. You hear guys like Ruger speak on changing things and how guys need to wake up. Before FBG Duck died, we seen that he was trying to make an effort to stay out the way and just get his money. But it's not going to take 1, 2, or 3 of them. It's going to take more. It's going to take a lot of people to change the narrative in Chicago. But it's going to start with these guys who laid the foundation in the first place. So, when it comes to J-Man, man, calling Chicago a disease, at the end of the day, guess what? All diseases start from somewhere. You see what I'm saying? All diseases originate from somewhere. And it's going to take these guys who fueled that same disease to pretty much calm it down. But until then, we're only going to keep seeing the same thing. And guess what? Summer is not even here yet, man. So, y'all get in the comments. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this, man. And yeah, man, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'm gonna keep on dropping. And I'm out.